This is break number 4739. This is Diamond Icons, our third installment. We have a 10% filler to run. This is going to fill up our remaining 6 spots in the break. Your fillers are Will S. and Neil P. Family Pack, Brandon S. for 2. John A. Avery K. Lenny S. Saw M. Jason Chase for 4. Tiki for 1. Clay M. Kendrick C. Eric W. Josh K. Greg for 4. Eric T. for 2. Stephen L. for 2. Clay. Dan Lee. Spencer K. doing the most. Stephen W. We've got Nick Z. Thomas M. Eric T. for 2. Robert Cook for 5. Janelle, William W. for 2, Taylor A. for 2, Rich G, Robert W. for 2, Eric Main for 1, Marcus M. for 2, Dan B. Lenny S. Robert T. for 2, Anthony M. for 4, and Sherry for 2. That's going to be 60 total names. Your top 6 are going to get in. 10% fillers right here. We're going to go 6 times for your top 6. Good luck, everybody. Top 6 are in the break. 3, 4, 5, and top 6 are going to be Eric T., Robert T., Robert W., Eric T. for 2 more. Anthony M. Eric T. for 3 in that one. How many did he have? How many did he have? What the hell? Jay, whatever is on the website is all we are running tonight. What the hell? How many did he have? He got top 6 and he got 3 of them? He's off to a good start. Okay, I gotta look. Yeah, 3 for 3. Eric Tay, he had 4 and he went 3 for 4 on 10% fillers. That's unbelievable. That's pretty crazy. Congratulations to our fillers. And everybody who missed, like always, we'll have a filler giveaway at the end of the night. That's one of the luckiest things I've seen in a minute. Your combo spots in this one are tailored specifically towards Diamond Icons only. So we're going Diamondbacks and Rays, Marlins and Twins, and Rockies and A's, because the A's don't have a lot of their rookies in Diamond Icons this year. We've got Acme on top with our gold spot down to Anthony M. And we're going to go 8 times. 8 times on your names. 8 times on your teams. I don't think 3 for 4 is the best, actually. I think we've had a little bit better on 10%. I think somebody went 4 for 4 once. 6, 7, and 8 with Chris S. up top all the way down to Robert T. on the bottom. What's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are good. I might let the llama come rip this first one. We'll see. Braves up top. Nationals on bottom. Any SpongeBob Sapphire? I don't think so. 8 times for your teams.
Never say never.
We'll never say never. Yep. 5, 6, 7, and 8 with the Rockies A's up top. All the way down to the Guardians. Going to be on the bottom.
Maybe it's just a couple boxes.
We'll see. We will have Disney Sapphire next week for you guys. Chris S. with the Rockies and the A's. Russell with the Cardinals. Robert C. with the Royals. Eric T. with the Tigers. Family Pack with the Angels. Robert W. with the Brewers. Barry with the Nationals. Dirty Aaron with the Phillies. Brian C. with the Astros. John S. with the Mariners. Acme with the Padres in our gold member spot. Anthony M. with the Yankees. Ronnie with the Blue Jays. Andrew A. with the Giants. Jerry with the Cubs. Eric T. with the Mets and the Orioles. A couple of orange teams here on Halloween. Peter T. with the Dodgers, Robert W. with the Diamondbacks and Rays. We have Randall with the Reds, Jeff B. Marlins and Twins, Andrew C. with the Rangers, Andrew Clark with the Rangers, Anthony C. with the Braves, Christian H. with the White Sox, Nick S. with the Pirates, Furigo with the Red Sox, Robert T. with the Guardians. Where is the costume? There's no costume tonight. I have been not feeling well, so that's just not something that was in the cards for tonight. Been dealing with some health stuff all week, and yeah, it's hard to... hard to get energized and motivated for holidays when you just don't feel well, and that's been the reality of my life the last couple of weeks. So,
what's up, Fraylin?
What's going on, Fraylin? I assume that just coming on here and hanging out with you guys on Halloween and running some awesome breaks, I assume that would be enough, but I apologize if anybody's disappointed by the lack of a costume. Last year I dressed up as a Jelly Roll. That was a...
Then you got sick after.
And then I immediately got sick afterwards. But no, it's just one of those things that the Halloween snuck up on me, and I haven't been feeling great for pretty much the whole month, so that's what I got going on. I'm gonna give you guys a minute to talk trades. We do need to figure out which box we run in this break. Yeah, I'm glad to be live. I'm glad to be hanging out with you guys tonight, and yeah, let's go ahead and see which box. Actually, gotta pop this open because I'm not sure if it's top, bottom, or left, right. So let's find out. Actually cannot remember. Alright, so it is left, right. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We will roll a dice. Whichever one comes up, we will do in this break. The other one will be in our next break. And that is going to be a deuce. Deuce it is. So we will do this box. I'm JML disguised as RGL. Oh my gosh. JP, you're too good, JP. JP, I love you. JP, I love you. We'll see. We'll see. Dealing with a bit of a headache. I mean, it's nothing new. Nothing new. That's good. If you guys want to talk trades, now would be the time to do so.
I saw I was featured in an RGL video.
You were featured in an RGL video today. I hope I feel better too soon, Steve, because I have been to like 4 doctor's visits so far, and they can't figure out what's going on with me while I'm dealing with headaches and things like that. What's up with this product? Shoebox Treasures. This was Spotlight by Andy Friedman last year, and now it's called Shoebox Treasures. So it's Shoebox Treasures, 1 autograph, 1 encased card. And if there's no trades, we'll do this one first. I actually don't think that I'm going to be able to hide the encased card from you guys in this one. So yeah, this is the product right here. The encased card is right there. I see it. It comes in this like, I think I'm just going to spoil it. It literally looks like a shoebox. It literally looks like a shoebox. Yeah. Yeah, it's a wonky setup. And then your encased card is like in here, and I'm not going to be able to not spoil it for you guys. Yankees are very good. Your encased card, we're going to start off with Tim Wallach. Tim Wallach for the Expos going to the Nationals.
The Yankees are a good team.
Yankees are a good team in Diamond Icons. Yes, I assure you they are. Got a genuine Diamond. Jackson Merrill to 25. Person who pulled it would have got another 200 if they would have got... There you go. Packaging is very cool on that one. So that's how we're going to start tonight. Tim Wallach, non-numbered. And then we've got a whole bunch of packs. Does that say turd base? Does it say turd base? I think it says third base. It says third base. Turd base or turd base. I don't know. Tim Wallach going to kick us off. Yeah, Yankees have an insane checklist in Diamond Icons. Absolutely crazy. Yankees lose. So if you have not seen this set, it is watercolor paintings of classic Topps cards. There's Corey Seager. This is a really fun one. What on earth is this? That is going to be Andy Friedman. So that is going to go to... got to be a random at the end of the break. Fun. That is a non-MLB card. So that is a short print of Andy Friedman, the artist who painted this set. So we will random that one off. I don't know what that's worth. That's Bob Ross's dealer. We've got George Foster, Jim Rice. That's going to go to the left side. Going to the Reds. And a little Altuve. This set is actually a lot of fun. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, there's Brooks Robinson for the Orioles.
I remember this set.
Yeah, these are awesome.
Oh, the Frank Thomas.
Yep. We have a sepia of David Wright. I believe this is going to be numbered 250. 35 of 50. Jorge Bell. There's Ernie Banks. And good old John Kruk. That is a pristine, yes. Pristine David Wright from like 22 pristine or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, there are numbered cards. There's actually quite a few numbered cards in this one. I would say probably about like 8 or 9 per box, I would say. What's up, Lefty? What's going on, man? There's Aaron Judge. We got Reggie Jackson, Kirk Gibson, Jacob Wilson, rookie, non-numbered on that one. Teddy Ballgame, not numbered. I'm still learning the set. What's up, Mike? I'm not feeling great. I wish I had a better update. I am not feeling great. I'm giving it my all tonight, though. You're going to see the llama a bit tonight. He might have to step in on some breaks. We'll see. But I'm trying to give it everything I got tonight. Mike Schmidt, there is Burt Blyleven. We have a Carlton Fisk that is going to be numbered 1 of 50. Carlton Fisk for Boston. I think that's Boston, yep. And then we've got Keith Hernandez, Walter Johnson for the Washington Senators. That is the... Senators became the... Senators became the... Somebody help me out on that one. The old Senators became the Twins, I believe. Frankie Lindor, I believe. Senators became the Twins. Yeah, Senators became the Minnesota Twins. Had to think about that. Loaded MLB case with a bunch of 101s. That was from last month, but a lot of people hadn't seen that. So, are there autographs? Yes, it's 1 autograph per box. 1 autograph per box. We got something back there. We've got Alan Trammell and Mark Teixeira. Dave Stewart, Manager's Dream. So, this is going to go to the left side, going to Mickey Mantle. Another Tim Wallach. There is Nolan Ryan. This might be our auto. It's Fergie Jenkins for the Rangers. Going to Andrew C, and that is going to be number 30 of 35 on the Fergie for the Rangers. So, if you didn't mention that you weren't feeling well, we certainly couldn't tell. Oh, I feel not great. But it's okay. Trying to put on that brave face. That's what I am for Halloween. Fergie-licious, yes. Fergie Jenkins for the Rangers is our auto. Yeah, Fergie's our auto. Cool. Has this set ever come out before? It's come out before in the past. Last year it was called Spotlight by Andy Friedman. So last year, yeah, it was called Spotlight. There's Dusty Baker for the Braves. My guy, Buster Posey. Ed Matthews, George Brett, Adrian Beltre, Eck. And there's going to be Paul Molitor on the Topps logos. That is going to be number 27 of 35. Kaboom left in the case. J. Charles, we have not ripped a single box from the case yet. There could be multiple Kabooms, purple Kabooms and regular Kabooms. We have not opened a single box of Absolute from that case yet. Duke Snyder, Lou Brock, Raleigh Fingers. We've got Ricky, the greatest of all time. Acuna Matata, Nacho Alvarez got a card in the set. And there is a Warren Spawn. So, yeah, you guys are going to see every box open. You guys can decide if you want to buy in or what have you. But we have not opened a single box. That is from a fresh case of Absolute Photo. We were not live on Wednesday to rip any for you guys. Shohei Ohtani right there. Gary Carter. We've got David Wright, Craig Biggio. And Nolan Arenado on the Topps logos for St. Louis. That is 15 of 35. Senators became the Rangers. The 70s Senators. There's two different Senators teams. There was old Senators, like back in the day, and then there was the newer Senators from 1970s when they rebooted the franchise. So there was two different Senators. Got Hayden Birdsong, not... Oh, that one is going to be numbered 6 of 10 Hayden Birdsong for the Giants. Excited to get home and get into a real bed Sunday. All grown up, we're here for you, brother. That sounds amazing. Jim Abbott and Mazeroski, Jim Key, Mookie, Kirby, and there's another Molitor. Yeah, get out of those hospital beds. We're just glad to hear that you're doing well. We really are. JML on candy duty. Wifey is on candy duty upstairs. Hear the doorbell going off every couple of minutes. So this Senators is going to the Rangers. So this is Rangers right here. Rangers Senators, because this is the 70s Senators when Ted Williams was a manager. Ramirez, Nolan Ryan, Yankees, Mark McGuire on the big league, Rhett Lauder, and a Acuna Matata Sepia, and that is going to be numbered 16 of 50. 16 of 50 on the Acuna Matata. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, JML, but isn't Brian giving away a full spot into Capture the Flag later?
Oh, that guy.
I believe our first giveaway is for a full spot and a break coming up later on tonight. There's Joey Votto, Fergie again, Chase Utley, Robin Yount, Whitey Ford. We've got Larry Walker as an expo. And Manager's Dream, I think this one's going to have to be a random this time around. That is 6 of 75. Going to either the Yankees or the Giants. So we will roll a dice for this one right now. You're very welcome, Dano. So 1, 2, 3 for the Yankees, 4, 5, 6 for the Giants.
I probably gave you the extra pass.
That's going to be a 5. Going to San Francisco. It came up 5. Probably about a $10 card, $15 card is what I would personally guess. Come on, 7, says Local Josh. What's up, Local Josh? Going to San Francisco on that one. Thought we were playing craps. I miss you, Local Josh. Need to get together. Need to just grab dinner or something because we haven't seen you in a minute. Miggy, Necro. There is Warren Spawn, Bryce Harper, Eddie Murray, Fred McGriff, and we're going to end this box with Harold Baines for the Rangers. 66 of 75. No Halloween costume this year. Just snuck up on me, and I haven't been feeling well, so hard to want to dress up and spend all that time getting into a costume when you don't feel good. Harold Baines is 75, so I thought it was just enough to come live, but I guess I apologize. No costume. I'll commit to it next year. You can hold me to it if I'm not in a costume next year. If I'm not in a costume next year, you can call me out. But last year was like the costume for like 2 years. Because last year was the most elaborate costume I've ever put up, ever worn. I've spent like a week on that one. Fingers crossed. I know. Disguised as a whatnot breaker, that means I get to keep everything, though. That means I get to keep everything if I'm a whatnot breaker, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. That means I get to keep whatever cards I want. I like that idea. I like that idea. Cookston 99. Cookston 99. Yeah, happy to see you guys, too. Got my package today. Awesome, immaculate. Jason Witten auto. I'm not yelling enough. I don't have the voice to yell. Adley is going to be a short print going to Baltimore, going to Eric T. All Echevelli, Kito Marte, and there's a Enduhar. Captain Chaos, Todd, welcome back to Gold. We'll get you on the list for our next gold spot. Next RGL gold spot is going to be in Capture the Flag. So I'll get you in that one. Doorbell's ringing every 30 seconds. Dang. Yeah, something like that here. My phone keeps going off, too. For sure. Nolan Jones. There's Arenado. Got Adolis Garcia. Castillo. Sean Manaea. And Bryce Harper. Where's going to be our first one touch of the night? We're looking for our first one touch of the evening. We have blue in here. DJ and Absolute Photo. There you go. Michael Otenez, 142 of 150. Going to the Oakland A's. That is a combo spot in this break. Going to Chris S. Westberg, Jacob Wilson, Nico Horner. Just put out a sign that said, we ran out of candy. You're supposed to shut off your light. That's usually the international sign of no candy at this household, is if the porch light is off. At least that's how I've always done it. And as a kid, if the porch light was off, we didn't go to that house. And if we were out of candy, we turned our porch light off. Don't put out a sign. We ran out of candy. Full size. I would have came by. Oh, my gosh. Paul Skeens all etch. There's going to be a Royce Lewis. Got another Hayden Birdsong, Logan, and Burleson. My God, Logan Gilbert. Saw an article today that said the Mariners should trade their farm for Tariq Skubal for 1 year on a rental. I don't know. They should trade Luis Castillo, and then they should trade for Tariq Skubal. I don't know. For 1 year rental for get over the hump to get to the World Series. Ryan Bliss. Hunter Fiduci. Nathaniel Lowe is going to be numbered 89 of 199. I don't love it either. Roki on the Fortune 15. Burleson, you guys are going to have to keep us updated on the World Series. Cubs are going to get Skubal with the money we'd save paying Tucker. Interesting. Trade Joe Burrow for a can of tuna today. What the hell? What the hell? What is that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? Let's see a superfractor. We have not seen a super from Chrome this year. There's Luis De Santos. 3-1 Dodgers. Skeensy on the 90. There's Pete Alonso on the hyper. Sajc on the refractor. Yamamoto dealing. He's been dealing for them all year long. When they need a big game, they just call on Yamamoto. When we need a big card, let's call on Yamamoto. Grant Holmes, 211 of 499. That is Adrian De Castillo for Arizona going to Robert W. Got Bryce Harper on the power players. Fernando Tatis. Oh, they went into the bullpen now. I watched the 18-inning game, or at least I started watching it in like the 11th. That was an insane game. Obviously, you can't go to Moto for Game 7. Maybe you get an inning out of him at the end of the game. Maybe you give him Shohei. If we are sold out, we are sold out for the night. We will not be adding anything. If we are, it does sound like we have break spots up in baseball and football, though. So, Fonz, we are not sold out. Bryce Harper, Fortune 15. Ha-Sung Kim, Refractor. There's a McClanahan and Langford. So, we do still have break spots available, it sounds like. So, that's a little false information. You are fake news. Pulled a black Yamamoto from a blaster. There you go. Yamamoto is amazing. And I'm not a Dodgers fan, even though I played one last week on the stream. Got a blue speckle chrome Julio in the holiday mega you sent me. You are very welcome, DJ Fate. You are very, very welcome. Glad to hear you guys are hitting out of those. So we still have some spots left on the website, it sounds like. Brian Hayes. Purple, Aaron Judge, 1 of 250. This could be a $100 Judge if he wins MVP. It's going to be Cal Raleigh. Are Paper Otani RCs worth anything? Yes. Yes, they are. Absolutely. Matt McClain, Mackenzie Gore. Yes. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. I don't feel like I'm the best right now, but I appreciate that. We have Dylan Cruz, Yepes, Madden, Kumar Rocker. There's Acuna on the 1990. Logan on the Prism Refractor. Dustin Harris Refractor. And Severino and Tyler O'Neill. Toronto going to do a comeback, or are they going to come back? We are not watching the game. Maybe we should turn it on. I don't know. No. Cameron Misner is going to be our final auto. Going to Tampa Bay. Going to Robert W. He got 2 autos in this box, and neither were particularly thrilling. What's up, Local Josh? Welcome back to Gold. We have Logan Gilbert. Jess Chisholm. How am I not watching? Because it's 2 teams I don't care about. If we don't have any basketball on the website, that means we're sold out of basketball, and we will have more tomorrow. But we will not be adding any other breaks tonight. Yeah, you said everything was sold out. No, you just should have said, is all basketball sold out? And I would have said yes. We only have 1 basketball break this evening. Hellman, Dustin Harris, there's Jazz Chisholm. Power players, Ellie. Got Burleson, Refractor of Christian Mena. Mackenzie, and Altuve. What would you guys do if Furry Goat dropped by to trick-or-treat at your place? I'd hand him all the candy. Do you watch the Super Bowl if it's 2 teams you don't care for? Yeah, because it's only 1 game. Super Bowl is a little different. But alright, let's do Tier 1 instead. Let's switch it up. We'll do Tier 1. I don't know. This is mostly JML's doing. If he doesn't want to watch the World Series, it's okay. If it's Game 7, I'll watch it. But if it goes to Game 7, I'll watch Game 7. It's tomorrow. Game 7 would be tomorrow.
I won't be here.
Yeah, you will. 16 of 125, Thomas to JC. We've got Albert Pujols and Yadier Molina dual player relic 107 of 199. Going over to St. Louis. St. Louis is Russell in this break. Got Don Mattingly, Donnie Baseball, 5 of 25. Going to the Yankees, going to Anthony. There you go, Anthony.
That's cool.
Jim Palmer, clearly authentic, 57 of 75 for Baltimore. Going to Eric T. You're good, Vaughn. Jim Palmer to 75. I don't know if that's over $100. But that's nice. That's a nice hit. We have Sapphire coming up next. Sapphire to the stage. Sapphire to the stage. You guys just keep us updated on the game. JML's turning it on. He'd rather watch the Bulls and the Knicks. You can... No, JML, I demand that we finish watching the Bulls-Knicks. I demand. I am going to sneeze. 1 sec. Yep. Yep. I don't know. It's just a little dust. Alright, Sapphire. It's dusty because I haven't pulled a one-touch yet. Sapphire it is. Thank you, guys. I felt that coming like 20 minutes ago. I felt that one coming on like 20 minutes ago, and I was like, I know it's coming. There's a pack stuck down there. That pack does not want to come out of this box. We'll do this pack first because clearly there is a there is a Papa Doctor 101 in there. That pack will be first since it didn't want to come out of the box. What's going on, Jocks? It feels like there's more than 4 cards in here. It does feel... Oh, would you look at that? There's 6 cards in here. Thank you. You did not need to do that. Jose Siri. Oh, boy. He who shall not be named. Aaron Shunk. We've got Connor Norby. On the back, we have a rookie of Dustin Harris. Goldie for Milwaukee. And that is a Jackson Trio short print. Going to Milwaukee. Going to Robert W. Rookie Cup 33 of 50. One touch that one on up. I think that'll be our first one touch of the night. Let's get that in a gold GTI.
I'm a Knicks fan. I usually watch the Knicks.
And JML's a Knicks fan. We got a good game with the Bulls right now. We have the Knicks in the parlay for tonight.
Yes.
We have the Knicks money line in the parlay tonight. All right, it took about 44 minutes into the stream. We finally have some squirrels. Yeah. Jackson Churio to 50 for Robert. First one touch of the night. First of many one touches tonight because we do have some high-end product tonight. There is a black. There's 3 cards in here, and one is a black to 10.
Black to 10.
Yep, Jazz Chisholm. I do not have any Halloween gifts planned. Nope. That's gonna be Carlos Correa, 9 of 10 for the Minnesota Twins, going to Jeff B. No, I apologize. I do not have any Halloween themed stuff queued up. I can't just hit a button and something plays. That actually takes thought and planning, and that is just not something I was able to get done this week. I've been.
Some time off.
We did take some time off. So this week, even though we didn't stream on Wednesday and Thursday, I had a lot of stuff. I was down at some doctor's appointments this week. We have a redemption in here. So Christian Mena, Nathaniel Lowe. This could be Kurtz right here. Good luck.
Cam Smith.
Rookie autograph gold of Ha-Sung Kim for the Dodgers. Dodgers stay winning. LA Dodgers, Peter T. There you go, Peter. Ha-Sung Kim to 50 on the gold. One touch that one up. F the Dodger, says Taylor. F the Dodger, says Taylor. We're looking for Kurtz. Kurtz is also a redemption for the A's.
There's only one lone spot left in football.
One spot remaining in football, by the way, guys.
6 in Diamond Icons.
6 in the next Diamond Icons. Ha-Sung Kim, congratulations to the Yeah, congrats to the Dodgers on that one. And we'll keep on going. We have Diamond Icons in this one, of course, and the rest of the Sapphire box I just dropped to Treek Skubal, the best pitcher in all the world right now. Miguel and Duhar. What's up, Lions Den? What's up, Lions Den? There's gonna be Hunter Renfro. We have not a Papa Radasha. We have a Sapphire Selections Golden here. Castillo, Renfro. There's Jerkson Profar. For the Mets, how about Luis Saniel Acuna? 14 of 50 on the Acuna for the Mets. Going to Eric T. Going to Eric T on this one. Luis Saniel Acuna Matata. To 50. I feel like I pulled the same. I pulled a variation in my box on the channel. That's right.
It's not my PC.
We have another Sapphire Selections right here. This might be an auto. Roki Redemption shipped today. Apparently they have signing schedule for the Rock. Nice. That's good to hear. Glaber Day. Jackson Job Sapphire Selections for Detroit going to Eric T. Monish. What's going on, Monish? What's up, Monish? Jackson Job. 2 packs left. We should have one more color. Maybe we'll get a bonus auto. If we see a third Sapphire Selections, it will be an auto. There's going to be Birdsong. Lubob, Jaimer Candelario, and we do have another auto. It's Michael McGreevy, 83 of 199 for St. Louis. Rainy Halloween. It is rainy here, yeah. It's not stopping the kids from ringing the doorbell, though. They do want their candy. Rain or shine, 83 of 199, Michael McGreevy. Me and Brittany have had a couple pieces all week. Yes. Orange in here to 25. There's good old Nolan Jones and Ozzy Albies. Got Gordon Graceffo, orange. That's a sock. That's Jaron Duran to 25. Going to Boston, going to the Furry Goat. What are we giving out? We're giving out the good stuff, you know. Snickers, Reese's, Hershey's, Three Musketeers, Almond Joy. Jaron Duran to 25. Did you say you got a piece this week? I didn't say that. You're putting words in my mouth. You're putting words in my mouth, just like I put candy in my mouth this week. It is time for some diamond icons, y'all. Was that the bounty? Oh my God, Taylor. Taylor. This guy, $400 for Taylor. We got 200 last week too. $400 for Taylor on the bounty. Unbelievable. 24 Cosmic Baseball. Yep, the $50 packs. There you go. Jaron Duran, 12 of 25. Good for a $400 minor bounty right there. All right, y'all. It is time for Diamond Icons. Crazy expensive. Our first case, we have that Judge and Jeter duel. Let's see what we can find in case number 2. How can you acquire Run Good points? You can make purchases through the store. You get 2% cash back on everything you buy in the store. All right, Diamond Icons it is. Amazing present. Ignore that. Unbelievable. I can't believe that just happened. Please ignore that. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. All right, anyways, we have a 1 of 5, or that's the 5 actually. Oh my, please ignore me. I am making a mess of this. There's a redemption on top. I'm all on tilt right now. Kenny Lofton, 4 of 5 with the cleat.
Bro, that is a ridiculous art.
Dude. Oh my God, I killed Kenny. For Atlanta, by the way. That's not gonna fit in a one touch. Y'all, I'm on tilt and there's a reason why. I don't know if you guys see this, but there's 2 redemptions on top.
I saw it.
So, anyways, let's kick off with Kenny Lofton, 4 of 5. Yeah, maybe we should pull from the back.
I'm not trying to tell you how to, but
Yeah. Okay, let's get back to business, right?
backs of men usually, too.
Yeah, let's get back to business. There is 2 redemptions on the front. I've never seen that. Let's go to the back. Yeah. How about a 1 of 5 Shohei Ohtani for the Dodgers with the diamond?
Oh my
Well,
God.
that was the back card anyways. That was the back card. 1 of 5 Shohei O'Diamond. Shohei Ohtani on the diamond. What is happening to start the stream?
Boom.
Oh, this one's going to be so fun to put on the channel. They're going to be like, Rookie Breaker here. Rookie Breaker. Revealed the top card. Pulled the back card. Ended up being an insane card. Look at this. Ohtani just hit a double. Who just doubled off the wall. Shohei O'Diamond. Look at that. Congratulations, Dodgers. Ha-Sung Kim earlier in the break, and now a Shohei to 5. That's a monster card.
That is,
Whew.
I don't depend on the redemption. So far, card of the night.
Well, it's only... I have a feeling it's going to get better.
Oh, me too.
How about a Griffey to 25 on the mem? 22-25 Griffey for the Cincinnati Reds. That breaks my heart a little bit. Game used. Going to Randall. Is that like 10K? I don't think the Shohei's 10K. I can't imagine it being 10K. 1K maybe? Maybe 1K?
Probably like a $1,500.
1,500, 2,000 bucks right there to kick off our night.
Right now on bid.
900 on bids. How about a Griffey as our mem? Oh, look at that. Ken Griffey Jr. to 25. And we'll keep this on rolling on the... let's do this, because we keep going out there.
Whoa.
Oh my God. I need to buy this card.
Oh.
Felix Hernandez with the perfect game inscription, August 13th, or 2012.
Take RGL's money.
Who has Seattle? John S. Please let me buy this card. That is incredible. That is incredible. I need this card. I talk about this moment all the time as being my favorite moment in baseball.
This is a ridiculous box.
I need this card. Stream ends. I'm that whatnot breaker. I'm dressed as a whatnot breaker, and I'm just going to take this card. Oh my gosh. I've never seen the inscription before.
John, please.
John, whatever you need for this card, you just let me know, buddy.
Store credit. Cash.
Power outage incoming. Oh my gosh. Big squirrels right here. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's such an insane card. That is my king right there. Felix Hernandez. King Felix. Perfect game. He's one of my favorite players of all time. Johan Santana 2 of 5 with... Hold on.
Wait,
Another inscriptions for the no-hitters? For the no-hitter, 6-1-12. What is happening right now?
I'm a buyer.
Dude, JML is a buyer on that one. What is going on? What is this? What is this box?
I watched that game.
What is this box? What is this box? Started off with a Kenny Lofton, and we've got 2 back-to-back inscriptions.
Yep,
What is this
that's
box? They're both to 10.
No,
One's to 5, one's to 10. Yep. Got you. Johan Santana, 2 of 5. So will the other box have nothing? It's Diamond Icons. No. No. The other box will have something. How about a Wyatt Langford, 7 of 15 for the Rangers. Going to Andrew C. This has been... well, I mean, we did have the Judge and Jeter. Does Barry sign cards? Barry does sign, yes. Yes, Barry signs. We haven't pulled a Bonds auto. That is true.
Unfortunately, I think Mike Greenwell just passed away local shop.
And Barry Bonds just started signing for them last year. Wyatt Langford to 15. All right, we'll keep it on going. This has been an insane experience. Tom Glavine for the Braves. That is going to be 17 of 25 for Atlanta. These boxes are like, what, 4 Gs? Like $4,000 a box. 3,500, 4,000 per. Tom Glavine to 25 for the Braves. Atlanta in this break is Anthony C. Let's go to the back again. Mike Trout. Mike Trout, 3 of 15 for the Angels. That's not a top load. That's a one touch. Going to family pack. Going to family pack. Mike Trout with his awesome haircut. Dude. This has been so cool. This one has been awesome. I like Trout too. Come on, Poppy, says Don Dennis. We still have the 2 redemptions in the front too. How about Mike Trout, 3 of 15? What a way to start off the stream. Trout to 15. Happy Halloween. Let's go to the back one more time before our 2 redemptions. Chase Utley, 2 of 25 for the Phils. He does not sign that much. Going to Dirty Earn. Going to Dirty Earn, and we have 2 redemptions to end this box. I got your back. There's another Felix on auction for $250. I'll buy that. I would pay probably about $250 for the redemption, or for the inscription. That makes sense. Oh, ends in 2 days? Okay, so it'll probably end around 300-ish. Yeah. Did that really just happen? Did I really just throw away the top of this one? Yeah, I did. Threw the top of the one touch in the trash. What am I doing? Chase Utley to 25, and we have 2 redemptions still. Oh boy.
I think 375 is a good price.
Oh boy. You guys see this? You see this double redemption nonsense? We'll do this one first. The top one's probably the best one.
The big hit, usually.
Iconic dual autograph
Well, do you want to save that?
of Bobby Witt and George Brett.
Oh,
Bobby Witt and George Brett going to Kansas City. The Royals is Robert C. But wait, there's more. We have this redemption too. Maybe they doubled us up. Final card of the break is right here. You are due to receive. Single player autographed relic of Ken Griffey Jr. for the Seattle Mariners. What an insane first half of that box. What just happened? How much do you love me, John? Can I get the discount now on the Felix? Can I get the discount on the Felix now? What the hell just happened?
oh my God.
What just happened?
He would prefer the Felix.
I want the Felix. I want the Felix. I have Griffey. I don't have a Felix with an inscription on it. Sure don't. Look at that. Bobby Witt Jr., George Brett. Dude, that is awesome. I'll trade you 3 Shohei Chrome base cards for that, says local Josh. 2 Griffies, one for both of his teams because we don't count the White Sox. They don't count. Man, what an amazing way to start off the stream. That was a hell of a way to start off the stream. I mean, the next half, there was no 101, so you'd have to imagine there'll be a 101 in the second half of the case. Griffey. Probably to 25 on that one.
There's no Yankees.
There were no Yankees really in that first half, so we know the Yankees are coming. Let's take a look at our hits in this one. The stack of 1-touches is twice the size of the stack of top loads. Felt like that was a crazy start tonight. A $400 bounty as well. That is what you want to see when you open a $4,000 box, for sure. You want to see it look like that. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Bases loaded right now.
Bases loaded for the Dodgers with 2 outs right now. Tio Hernandez with a terrible emergency swing. Dude, this was a fun break. We are running this exact same break later tonight, by the way. So look at our 1-touches. Look at this. Look at this. We have the Griffey single-player autographed relic. We have the George Brett, Bobby Wood Jr. iconic dual autograph. We've got the Chase Utley to 25. We have the Mike Trout to 15. We have the Wyatt Langford to 15. We have the Johan Santana 205 for the Mets with the inscription. We have the Felix for the Mariners with the inscription. I want it. Please sell it to me, John. We have the Griffey for the Reds. We had a Shohei Ohtani diamond to 5. On top, we had the Kenny Lofton. Brad, that is going to be with Colfax Collectibles on Sunday. And Amy, they're ripping the turn 4. They're doing a full case random hits. Ha-Sung Kim on the gold to 50. We have the Jackson Churio variation to 50. And the Tim Wallach for the Expos Nationals. And that is going to do it for your break.
Wow.
We have to randomize the Andy Friedman, so we'll do that in just a sec.
Well, that was the big hit of the break, was the Andy Friedman.
Dude, that was so good. Teoscar and Automatic out at the plate.
Looked like it. I think they got...
We liked Teoscar during his time with us. He was good for us, but maybe he's folding under the postseason pressure. I bought into the next break. I was able to strike. I was on strike due to the dust, but after that break, I had to see it, said Murph.
Good luck, Josh.
That was a crazy start tonight.
2 redemptions like that.
I feel like they gave us an extra redemption. I could be wrong.
How many cards are in that?
I forgot. I lost count of how many cards. Let's go ahead and do the claw game for the Andy Friedman. I can't imagine this one's worth a ton of dollars, but we'll drop everybody in the claw game for this one. All 27 euro. And the winner of that one is going to be Brian. Brian, congratulations. You are going to get the Andy Friedman card, and that is going to do it for our break.